they're exposing themselves to the whole world. And I'm not talking Muslims here, I'm talking everybody. In a way, it's so difficult to see positives, but if there's a positive, it's that everybody, the whole world is waking up to the fact that the toothless nature of all the institutions and the governments that are actually the ones that are doing the corruption are the ones that don't stand for any of the values they espouse. So that's the positive in that everybody's waking up to it. And as JK is saying, I think that's why it was getting to a point where you're losing everybody. When 40, 50 countries are sending flotillas and stuff, of civilians, as much as that's not going to solve the problem, it exposes massively the governments. And some people go, oh, yeah, what's the point? But there is a point to it in that what it does genuinely, it shows that the people we have elected, be it in Germany, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Turkey, whatever it might be, they're not doing what needs to be done. And it takes civilians to get on boats and get on international water, and still they don't come to their aid and stuff like that. So those are the things that I think the Western powers and your America, your Trump and these lot, they must have realized at a certain point, as much as they have the military might and as much as they are arrogant, this illegitimate state has become a pariah state now. So, all of these ways they've been peddling their propaganda, be it through Piers Morgan's shows and stuff like that. At the same time, those same platforms has actually contributed to the masses completely seeing through the facade of these values and what these governments and nations stand for. So it's come at a high cost, don't get me wrong. Sometimes people say, like, was the price worth paying for something like this? You would never want to have this many people killed, but it's happened. But for them, the price they're going to pay is everything they stand for has been destroyed. In that way, they have completely decided to destroy everything they stand for in 2 years. And there's going to be massive long term effects to this.